The following is a fan-based interpretation of Mecha BREAK lore. All lore is based off currently available information from the official Mecha BREAK website, Twitter, closed beta test, and YouTube channel. All Mecha BREAK footage, music, and art come from the Mecha BREAK official website, Discord, and closed beta test. Please support the official release. Thank you. Revival Era 0104, The Catastrophe. Triggered by a gigantic coronal mass ejection, the catastrophe occurred as supercharged particle flows that impacted the Earth's magnetic field. Collisions between highly active thermal mantle plumes and the Earth's crust led to earthquakes, volcanic activities, and the eruption of EIC. Scientifically known as corite, eruptive inorganic carbide (EIC) emerged from geological disasters during the Revival Era. EIC manifests in towering mineral columns and hazardous mines formed by volcanic activities. With immense technological value, this enigmatic mineral possesses wide applications in the energy and tech industries, making it vital for post-catastrophe reconstruction. However, it also poses a severe health risk and remains humanity's greatest threat. The catastrophe released EIC debris, contaminating the Earth's atmosphere. High EIC concentrations result in plant mineralization and the fatal Marsan disease in animals. Regions and cities transformed into lifeless Marsan zones through high-purity secondary corite crystallization. Today, these zones rapidly expand via deadly EIC pulse storms, while humanity remains oblivious to EIC. Is the EIC a natural disaster or something more sinister? Revival Era 0301, New Terrain. The catastrophe shifted the Earth's tectonic plates, altering its landscape. New rifts and strafes were formed, while mountains rose and landforms crumbled. Islands were engulfed and volcanoes emerged, inflicting immense devastation upon both ecosystems and societies. Revival Era 12, Bipedal Machines. After the catastrophe shattered the world's transport networks, ordinary vehicles became obsolete. The Lunarians stepped in, introducing bipedal mechas that swiftly dominated due to their capacity to traverse the treacherous terrain, areas previously inaccessible to conventional vehicles. These mecha carved pathways through the devastated landscapes, trailblazing a road to recovery. But it wasn't long before their militarized variants ignited conflicts. These mechas proved invaluable in numerous engagements, with the third-generation strikers gaining fame in the frontier clashes, cementing their status as the overlords of ground combat. Earliest official record of third-generation strikers was during the Circulus Sea conflict, where Welkin showcased outstanding performance, dealing significant blows to the Union's second-generation strikers, Thornblade and Swifthawk. This started the arms race for third-gen strikers for all factions. Sturgeon, later to be known as Alesenus, was technically the first third-generation striker documented to have been created, as it was the first bipedal machine to use the mind projection system, a staple for break strikers. However, only recordings of Alesenus being deployed was in Revival Era 16 in an event called the Crimson New Year, which has no records or a date so far. I'll dive deeper into strikers in another video. Revival Era 1205, New Paradigm. As a response to corite pollution, cooperation gradually became crucial, leading to the emergence of the Cultura Alliance, the Signia Union, and the Thalassic Federation. Meanwhile, the Lunarians proclaimed their independence under the name of the Commonwealth of Lunar Mare, amidst the chaos. Revival Era 13. Orbital Elevator. The United World Council began building a space elevator to speed up moon colonization. Revival Era 1508. New Conquest. EIC is an indispensable resource for science and commerce. Various factions are congregating at the largest Martian zone, Mashmak, preparing for an intense upheaval. Revival Era 16. Elevator Collapse. The Legend of the Phoenix. In Mecha BREAK, we play as the main protagonist, commander of the Union Peacekeeping Corps, who's currently stationed at the Orbital Space Garrison in the space elevator. As the plans for the grand opening are underway, the garrison is attacked by Thea's vanguard. Receiving heavy damages and being compromised by the enemy faction, the orbital elevator self-destruct sequence had commenced. With no time or way to access the remaining escape pods, we climb aboard our Elysinus and make a break down the elevator shaft in space to make a forced re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere.
Adjust thrusters, drop us in, now.
Breaching Earth's gravity. Breaching Earth's gravity.
Coming in so hot.
Barely surviving the re-entry, Elysinus had lost its exterior armor and its fluid shields, making it vulnerable to enemy fire. The commander, taking evasive action, avoiding anti-air guns and suppressive fire from the units below, safely lands in the decimated city. With debris from the elevator crashing from above like shooting stars, the commander was met by more of the Vanguard strikers. With Elysinus' purged armor form, it easily defeats more of the Vanguard's second-generation strikers, one after the other, evading enemy fire in a waltz of destruction. The commander sent out a distress signal and managed to make contact with the nearest Peacekeeping Corps HQ in Zone 48. The commander, Peacekeeper 98213, was informed that the HQ had received heavy casualties from the debris of the orbital elevator and was also caught off guard by Thea's vanguard. Offering to assist HQ, 98213 was instructed to intercept the Colossal striker Makalu in the area. After engaging with more of Thea Vanguard strikers and receiving a supply drop replenishing its armor, 98213 found Makalu. (98213), after hard-fought battle, defeated Makalu, forcing it to retreat. Elysinus, having been pushed to its limits, succumbed to its damages. Both Elysinus and 98213 were later recovered, surviving their encounter with death, later earning the nickname Phoenix. Driven by a commitment to humanity, you've joined Misra Matrix Special Force, Moonbow. Alongside your fellow pilots and equipped with the latest break strikers, you strive to provide aid to refugees and rebuild disaster-stricken areas while seeking the truth about EIC, realizing that strength is necessary to foster hope in times of turmoil. Current members of Misra Matrix Special Force, Moonbow, include Matilda Fever, the pilot of Falcon, Wolfram Werner, the pilot of Panther, the player piloting Elysinus, but don't worry, in-game you can pilot any striker, but canon-wise, we pilot Elysinus. Charles Bell, the pilot of Tricera, Canon Kamiya, the pilot of Narukami, Shally Lee, pilot of Lumine, and really the pilot of Vulcan. Thanks to everyone who made it to the end of the video. I'm excited to see the comments to see what you guys agreed or disagreed with or want to know more about. I included quite a lot, but there's still more details about pilots and strikers I didn't go over in the video because I felt like that would make the video too long or off topic. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please leave a like and let me know in the comments and hit the subscribe button. This has been a winded video with AZSXJ, signing off.